Good evening, everyone. It's Rickzilla here, and tonight I thought maybe I could just do a little live stream reaction videos, just to pass the time. Also, I have linked my Amazon wish list in the description if you guys want to check it out. But I'll save that for the end of this stream. Right now, I'm going to get into, of course, more of Adrasdea's BS because it's not like we have a variety of that. Let's just get into this. There's a lot more about Adrasdea that I need to know more because, well, technically, every time people try to distance themselves away from her, she still keeps putting stuff out there just so that she can get attention. It's obvious, right? And I don't know. Let's just get into it.
Not that it matters. There's no peace here. I have to be afraid here because they have my address. And they're gonna send somebody to hurt me because I'm not dying fast enough. I swear I'm trying. I don't know why I won't die.
Of course. This is basically the same song and dance I've been accustomed to when it comes to this person. One of the most egregious things I've seen from this woman is that she's always obsessed about wanting to die constantly, even though that's just basically her MO. It's one of her tactics to try and garner sympathy from people. And that is by far the shittiest thing you could ever do. Especially if you're someone who claims to have mental illness.
I'm sorry to my friends that actually care and offered to help me today. I'm sorry that I had to reject your help. I'm sorry that I had to tell you never to offer again.
Oh. No. Oh boy. Look, I'm not blind to this sort of spiel. I know that this is just one of her many ploys to get people to pity her. And honestly, it's not working the way she wants it to work. Because truth be told is that she's a horrible person. And she doesn't want to admit that she's a horrible person, even though this guilt is eating at her. Oh, sorry.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to be cruel to the people that actually care about me.
Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. Again, this is the same argument she keeps putting out constantly. She's like a broken record. Always droning on, repeating the same thing. You do know that there's a definition for insanity. The definition, you know what the definition of insanity is, Mary Barone? That's your real name, from what I've gathered. I know that's not doxing, but it's obvious. Actually, it is doxing, but I don't care. You can call me a shitty person all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that you yourself are hiding away from the guilt that's eating at you. And you don't want to face the fact that you yourself are a piece of shit.
But the people that want to hurt me will not allow me to accept help.
Yeah, that's one of her things, Freddie. That's one of her things, Freddie. Is that's her that's her thing. She always says she's going to stop doing this, she's going to starve herself, she's going to quit eating altogether. That's one of the many things that Adrasdea likes to do to garner sympathy, is that she's trying to guilt trip people into feeling sorry for her. It's a form of gaslighting, I might add.
They will not allow me to accept love or support or kindness.
I gotta give Adrasdea props, is that she's good at convincing people with the fake tears by actually crying actual tears. I can't say the same for Shani, but her fake tears seem genuine since she's crying. Again, she might have some mental issues, but again, she put herself into this situation. You reap what you sow.
If they see it, it makes them attack me harder to undo anything that kindness might have helped.
I know there are a lot of people. I know the people who keep saying that she is a liar. She is a liar. And again, the only person that's really causing her to feel this way is herself. She's made all these fake accounts she's made fake accounts. I kid you not. And all she had to do is, well, apologize to Adonis Paul. All she had to do is just apologize to Adonis Paul and Royce Lopez. That's all there is to it. She doesn't have to go and make this whole dramatic issue extend for longer than it should. I mean, sorry. She doesn't have to keep droning on about how, oh, everybody's mean to me. Everybody doesn't want to help me. Everybody wants me dead. Look, the only person who wants you dead is you, Mary. Yeah, it does sound like a character from World of Warcraft. Oh, and hello, Melon Perry. How are you doing? Oh, sorry.
For 3 months, this has been going on.
3 months?
They'll watch my videos and say I'm not even crying, I'm not even hurting, I'm not anything,
Yeah. Again,
Today was so scary.
Again with the pity.
I kept getting dizzy and gagging and throwing up mostly snot.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be stressing over this situation. I mean, maybe that's why you're getting sick, is because you're exerting yourself, getting worked up over crazy bullshit. And you're so paranoid. And your paranoia is making you sick. By the way, Mary.
Feeling hysterical and weird.
That's exactly what I said.
Unable to control my thoughts.
I do believe that this woman might be hearing voices in her head. But again, I'm very skeptic about her claims. It's obvious that it's one of her many ploys to get people to feel sorry for her. It is glorious. It is glorious to watch someone fall apart on camera. That's why I love doing these types of videos, is because I like to see how someone who is so full of themselves try to make themselves look like something that they're not, only to have it backfire and blow up in their face. It's a cruel irony if you think about it.
They're just the hatred and the cruelty just keeps circulating in my head.
If it's all in your, if all this is in your head, then you really should consider seeking therapy. I mean, dude, Dave Wave Radio is willing to pay for your therapy, Mary. If what you're saying is genuine, which it's not, seek therapy. Check into like a mental institution if you need to. Don't go on YouTube and start doing this whole pity party bullshit. It's the reason why no one takes you seriously.
The fact that they have my address and they've sent people to hurt me.
No one,
every day.
No one is trying to hurt you, Adrasdea. No one wants to hurt you. At least, we just want you to apologize to Dave Wave Radio and Adonis Paul. That's all there is to it. Isn't it too much to ask for a simple apology?
Every day, it's possible that somebody could show up at my house because they have my address.
Well, whose fault is that, Mary? I mean, who gets excited about paying their first electric bill and posting their address just because of it? Nah, she's not the person who will say my fibro. Oh, sorry.
And they want to hurt me.
No one wants to hurt you.
And you're saying they don't really want me to die, but why are they doing this if they don't?
That's the internet, sweetheart. That's the internet, sweetheart. People on the internet are cruel and will do stupid shit just to get a rise out of you. That's the definition of trolling. And guess what? You're giving them the attention that they crave. There's an old saying that goes like something like this: don't feed the trolls. They want a reaction. They want to see you have a mental breakdown on camera just so that they could use it against you and make your life a living hell.
Why would you mentally assault and harass a mentally unwell human being for 3 months of their lives with no end in sight? If you did not want that mentally unwell human being to harm themselves. Most people...
Again, I don't know if the story that the cousin provided about her harming herself, slitting her wrist till she bled out, is genuine. From what I heard from Adonis Paul, she doesn't really slit her wrists that much. Actually, she just does like the cat scratch bullshit, kind of like Shani. Again, I still find the validity of these stories questionable. But then again, we all know damn well that Adrasdea, Mary, that's her real name, by the way. Mary is a bull-faced liar.
when they wake up in the morning, they're greeted by some sort of affection. A loved one laying beside them, a child, a cat, a message from a friend. I wake up every morning to hatred. I wake up every morning to threats.
Again, this is the internet. You're bound to have a bunch of idiots on the internet laugh at you. The best way to stop the hate, to stop the harassment, is to ignore them. That's all that is. It's not that hard, Mary. But then again, I kind of regretted what I said last time, saying make fun of her. Yeah. Don't make fun of her. Don't go after her. I mean, yeah, she's a shitty person, but she's also mentally unstable. And I don't want that to go on my karma. There is this thing called karma. And what goes around comes around. I don't want anyone harming her or wishing death on her. I just encourage people to just laugh at her and just observe from afar. I just encourage you people just to observe, watch, and laugh, even though that is more immature than she is. But that's all you guys need to do, is just laugh and watch. Just watch her, and just observe her. That's all you need to do. Observe, don't interfere, and just laugh.
And people wanting me dead.
Nobody wants you dead.
Every morning for 3 months. I have been suffering through this intense emotional war.
Oh, Jesus.
And I am not an emotionally strong person.
Keep in mind that this woman's like 37 years old. And she's crying like a child. She's 37 years old, by the way, guys. She's almost the same age as Shani.
I'm trying to die. It was 88
exactly
degrees out today, and I walked around in this.
Exactly. It's best that you watch from a distance and not get involved in her life. You can dislike her videos. You can just laugh at her, but don't get involved in her life, because honestly, she is not the type of person who takes trolling lightly. She is, I would say, a narcissistic person. I mean, if you're threatening to harm yourself in front of your family just so that you can have money to get to buy drugs, then honestly, you are a shitty person, right? I'm sorry to steal Jello's line, but again, there is a downside to things. There is a downside to, well, this. And this is the downside.
Sun as much as I could. I made myself so sick.
You made yourself so sick just so that you made yourself so sick because of all the fear, all the paranoia. That's probably why you're feeling like shit, is because you put yourself out in this situation as a way to get people to feel sorry for you. And trust me, it's not working in your favors. I mean, look at what caused you Look at what's gotten. Look what it's got to you. Gone to. Sorry.
I swear I'm trying to die.
I'm trying to die. What? Oh God, no. Oh Jesus Christ. This is just no, Mary. Don't do this. It's not right. Nobody wants you to die. Please stop it, Mary. This has gone too far.
I swear I don't know why I won't. I don't know why I can't. I don't understand why I'm not even peeing anymore.
What?
My kidneys won't shut down. They hurt, but they haven't stopped, you know? Like, I don't feel like I'm going to die.
Maybe that's a good thing. You shouldn't feel like you're gonna die. I mean, look, again, I still don't feel sorry for you. I know you're lying just to get people to feel sorry, just to pity you, but let me tell you something, Mary. I am numb to this sort of thing. If anyone tries to like cry on camera as a way to like get people to feel sorry for you, it's not working. It's only going to make you look like a bigger idiot than you already are. I'm sorry. But that's the reality of it. You're bound to have a bunch of people calling you out because of the shit you post on the internet. That's the way things go. And you have to accept that. But I doubt you will. Because I know people like you who do this shit just for attention. I've seen people like you. Exactly. It is guilt for being an accessory to murder. That's what she's referring to. The guilt she feels for the death of Roberta Law. I mean, granted, yes. This thing won't change. It won't change. It won't bring her back.
Earlier, though, when I was so hot and I was throwing up, I really felt like I was finally dying. My head got so weird and I just wanted it to end.
That's why she's so paranoid that people are going after her. Is that they think that they're going to turn her in. She thinks they're going to turn her into the police for being an accessory to the murder. Honestly, this woman is so far detached from reality that it's not even funny. And fuck Dark Ninja for posting her information on 4chan. I mean, yeah, she's a piece of shit, but fuck Dark Ninja. He's a bigger piece of shit than her. How dare you try to go after people that I like? How dare you try to go after Miss Parker? All because Negs wouldn't give her. I mean, not Negs. Tragic couldn't give her the attention she wanted. That he wanted. Sorry, Tragic. I mean, sorry. No. Sorry, she couldn't give Tragic the attention he wanted. Sorry.
They're going to come to my home if I don't die soon.
What?
They're going to come to my home and do it themselves. And it'll be more painful if somebody else kills me.
What the fuck are you droning about? Are you fucking kidding me, Mary? Are you that detached from reality that you're gonna make up some fucking conspiracy theory saying that there are going to be people who are going to come to your house and kill you? Honestly, how insane do you have to be to say that shit? Again, nobody wants to kill you, Mary. They just want you to apologize for what the false accusations. Yes. It's simple.
I feel like if I do it myself, I can make it less painful. I can make it easier. If it's up to somebody else, they can make it as slow and painful as they want it to be.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And I just want the pain to stop. I just want the pain to stop. I just want peace. I just want to wake up in the morning and not have 1,000 people telling me to die.
Again, I saw him going after Hatman. You mean her? Oh, are you talking about Dark Ninja? Oh yeah, Dark Ninja's a piece of shit. Yeah, fuck him. Fuck Dark Ninja. He's nothing more than an A-log. Sorry. Oh, hey, Crash. How are you doing? By the way, if you want to join my Discord, I'm gonna shoot you a link in the chat.
Because they did not want me to wake up this morning.
Oh, Jesus.
Nobody understands. They think it's funny. They think I'm lying. They think I'm just making it all up.
Well, you are.
But I'm not.
You make a lot of shit up about yourself, especially when it comes to
Where do you
lying about people.
To die as fast as possible. I swear to you, I am not accepting help. I am not eating. I did drink some water.
Oh, God. I think the Geek Room covered something like this when they're talking about Amber Lynn. Is that you can't quit eating. If you do, you die. And I know she's trying to starve herself to death. Which is fucked up. Either that or she's just lying just to get people to feel sorry for her. Which I believe is the case in this situation.
I was delirious when I allowed myself to drink the water, and I shouldn't have done it, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm trying to cry it all out again. It won't happen again.
Oh, God.
Please, Mr. Adonis Paul.
Okay. Just apologize to him.
It won't happen again. I won't let myself drink water again. Just stop. Please, just call off your people.
The fuck people.
Just stop them and let me die in peace.
Adonis Paul's fuck people sounds like the name of a kick-ass band.
You won't let me live in peace. Let me die in peace. Let me die without knowing that everybody hates me for one day.
How many times have I heard this?
I swear I'm trying to die.
Adonis Paul just wants an
pain
apology.
Is real. My fear is real.
Again,
I am real.
I know she's lying. All you have to do is just apologize for the accusation, those false accusations. It's not that hard to apologize, Mary. That's all you had to do was just apologize. Why is it so hard for you to take the L?
Please.
I'm not condoning suicide.
Just let me die. Look at how dry my lips are.
God knows I don't condone that shit.
I swear I'm really dehydrated. I'm not.
I don't condone any harassment of any kind, especially suicide threats. No. I'm not that type of person. I'm not petty like most people. Yes. Yeah. Adonis. Oh, hey, Adonis Paul's pleasure place. Yes, Crash. Yes, she is the person who stood by and watched a woman get. Actually, no, according to the book, she walked in when her boyfriend told her that she had a surprise for her, and she walked in and saw the dead body of Roberta Law, who was murdered by her boyfriend, Kenneth Englehart, I think.
Lying about it.
See? See? Even Adonis Paul's fuck people don't want her to die. See?
And I'm not lying about it. I swear to you, Adonis Paul, Daniel McIntyre, JJ Stoner, Royce Lopez, all of you. I swear to you, I am not doing anything to prolong my existence on this earth.
Oh, Jesus.
If you would just let me be, I will die. I promise you I will die.
She will. What? No. We don't want you to die. And this is one of the things that she likes to do, is that she likes to take people's troll comments and she takes and rewords them to fit her narrative to alleviate herself as the victim. Again, it's a form of gaslighting. And it's disgusting.
Just allow me one single day of peace in the process. Please.
Does anybody remember Chris Crocker? You know, the leave Britney alone guy. Remember that guy? This is kind of like a meth head version of that video.
Just one day.
I beg your pardon? Bam.
People are once again required.
Yes. Yes, Melon, she is schizophrenic. It's cool. She is schizophrenic, and most of the shit that's going on in her life is probably voices in her head. Which, again, and actual people online. Exactly. Remember that shit? Remember that?
Posting proof that they were trying to send people to rape me.
Nobody wants to rape you.
That Adrasdea account is not me. It's Jeff Vader.
Who?
And after he posted this multiple times on my YouTube, he responded that he also posted it to 4chan. I did not get a...
Again, that's a real dick move. That's a really dick move for someone to do that.
Screenshot of the post on 4chan. But he said that it was there. And I know for a fact he was posting it because this was in my comments. It says, I live at, and that is my actual address. I blocked it out even though you guys already have it. Feel free.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes,
no,
got nowhere to run. The night goes on inside, I'm fading away.
This happened.
I'm sick of these lies. I just want to scream. How can this happen to me?
Days before, I was speaking to the same bot that posted that. Because they're bots and they use my name from my Twitter. I was talking to that person.
Yeah, he's still around, but his 50 minutes of fame are up. That's the thing with these idiot trolls who's that they don't seem to understand that their 15 minutes of fame are just about up.
This happened. They still have my address and they still have the power whenever they want to post that message anywhere and send men to my home to rape me.
Yeah. Chris Crocker. Yeah, I think he is still around, but he's not doing anything right now.
I am not safe. I spent 5 years without having a home, and I am not safe in the home I have now because...
If you've spent 5 years without having a home, that's on you because, honestly, you chose to be homeless in Los Angeles. You chose to live on the streets. We didn't tell you to go run away. No one told you that. You did that on your own accord because you didn't want to face the facts that you were responsible for a murder as much as your pedophile boyfriend, Kenneth. I don't know the guy's last name. I just know his name is Kenneth.
These people are going to hurt me. They have threatened multiple times to send men to my home to rape me. They have threatened multiple times to show up at my house and abuse me. I swear to God, these comments are real. I am not making them up. I am not making them up.
Again, these are troll comments. They say that just to get a rise out of you. The only thing you need to do is just ignore them. Don't humor them. Don't look at them. Don't acknowledge them. Don't make a video about them. You keep doing this, you're gonna invite more trolls to fuck with your life. Plain and simple.
Even today, they were threatening to come to my home.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I kicked your plant. He was in my home. He wants me to believe he was in my home, and he has my address.
I would like to see Chris Crocker try to recreate his Leave Britney Alone video, but make it more about Free Britney. Because that'd be funny as hell. As like a parody of Leave Britney Alone.
Less than a block away from your house. He is going to come to my home. I'm coming to your house.
Again, it's a troll account. The only way to stop this shit from happening is that you ignore the fucking trolls. How hard is it for you to do that? Just put your phone down, delete every comment, and not look at them.
And rock you. Faster, you cow. Die faster.
Again. These are just troll accounts. These are people who are trying to fuck with you.
You better not go home tonight.
Why is she doing this? Look, I know these people are what these people are saying are just shitty, but again, the only way to stop this is if you ignore them.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna let the hate run through my foot against your head.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna make another grand off you, cow. I'm gonna let the hate run through my foot against your head. I will let the hatred run through my foot against your head. I am going to rock you when you...
Again, I wouldn't be fucking surprised if she made these accounts up. I wouldn't. Again, I agree, Mark. I agree, Merc Recon. These people could be just sock accounts that she made up just to lie and get people to feel sorry for her. Yeah, exactly. Exactly say what? Yeah, and these are probably bot accounts. Yeah, I agree. Why don't people just but this is basically what she does. She wants the attention. Because she wants the attention. Oh, sorry.
Fall asleep. I'm lurking your apartment. Just wait until you fall asleep.
Exactly.
How many do I have to show you? I'm gonna rock your shit. Get ready.
That's okay, Crash. You could say hi all you want.
I'm waiting at your house to rock your shit. Jump in traffic. That might work.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Again, these are probably bot accounts. People make these, sock accounts. And who's there to say that you aren't prone to making sock accounts? We don't know.
I'm coming to rock your shit. I warned you. I know where you live. If you put out another video of cyberbullying, I will rock your shit. I will rock your shit. You have been warned. No one cares. These messages are real. And this...
Are they? Are they now?
Message where they were threatening to send men to rape me is also real, and it was posted multiple times to multiple different websites, and it's still possible that they could be posting it. And no matter how many times I show you people the proof, you're still going to say that I'm lying.
Which you are.
They did that. They have my address. They've sent men to my home to hurt me, and they're going to do it again in the future. I am not safe, and I never will be, because Adonis Paul wants me dead, and he has sent his followers to have me killed.
Why is she targeting Adonis Paul? All Adonis Paul just did is just cover her videos. Just posted her videos and laughed at them and made a bunch of jokes on them. I mean, again, Adonis Paul and his fuck people just laugh at your videos and make some off-color humor from time to time, but they don't want you dead. No one wants you dead. The only person who wants you dead is you, Adrasdea.
So that he can make money off of my pain in the process. He's doing this because people are paying him to kill me.
Crash, don't encourage that shit. Don't encourage her to get weapons. Otherwise, she'll use that weapon on herself. Otherwise, she'll use those weapons. Don't say get some weapons. Otherwise, she'll use those weapons on herself.
He makes over $1,000 a video because people are paying him to destroy me.
Again, don't encourage Crash. Don't encourage Adrasdea to get a gun. She'll use it on herself. And she'll make a video of it. Of her.
I am not lying. This is real.
There's more to this. And I'm going to show you how delusional this woman is.
Alright, I just woke up. I guess I'll respond to some comments. Because there's always comments. If I can find my studio. Okay, let's see. Under the Fifth Amendment, an individual cannot be tried twice for the same crime. That means that if you want to trial and you were acquitted, the prosecution can't try the same case against you again. I was never tried because I was not a criminal. I was never acquitted.
You hesitated. You watched a woman die and you didn't even intervene. Granted, I knew you were afraid of the guy because he was insane, but you could have done something. You could have called the police. Oh, wait, you did call the police on him. And you did testify, but you were afraid that you might get investigated.
I was never investigated.
Oh, yeah, you were.
He was on trial. I was a witness. The police reports that Adonis Paul has say that I am a witness, and yet they keep calling me a murderer.
Well,
it doesn't matter that I'm a witness. It doesn't matter that I did nothing, that I was never tried, that I never went to jail. Because Adonis Paul and his people are trying to reopen the case. They're trying to have Kenneth released from prison to rape and kill more people. They're trying to have me.
No, they aren't. No. But honey, all witnesses are investigated as suspects to make their accounts check out and match all other evidence collected. I don't want him released. We all want justice.
Put in prison. They're trying to have a new trial where Kenneth is released and I am incarcerated for a crime that he did.
No.
And they tell me, well, why would I be scared of him telling his story if his story is a lie? Because he lies. He lied the first time. Y'all are saying, well, if he confessed already, why would he lie? Because he lied. The first trial, he lied. He told them that I did it. And the police humored him enough that they allowed him to call me.
That ain't right.
Relentlessly. For a very long time. I don't even know how long it was, because when I get this upset, my days meld together.
Yeah.
It felt like an eternity. He would call every day and tell me that if I didn't speak to him for this hour of day, that he had the phone would never stop ringing. And that was true.
Yeah, she did encourage Kenneth to kill Roberta.
The days that I didn't answer, it rang and 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 rang. Until it drove me mad, and I would pick up the phone and just start screaming into it, knowing that nobody could even hear me, because you have to accept the call from the fucking prison. Eventually, this wore me down mentally. One day he called, and I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
And he decided to jog my memory by reminding me. And he told the entire story. His version.
Oh boy. This is fun. It's a lot of fun.
And when he was done, I got upset and I said, that's what you're fucking telling the police? Seriously? And he said, no. I wanted to startle you back into remembering this is what happened. And then he went through the whole story again. My version. And as soon as he finished, the phone clicked off and he was never allowed to call me again. Because the police that were listening realized that he knew two versions of the story. And I very clearly had only ever heard one. That was about the most their investigation towards me went. Was they gave him a phone and they allowed him to call me and force me to speak to him in hopes of getting something that they could not get. So no, I was not tried. So I don't know what's going to happen when they get him out of prison.
They're not going to get him out of prison, you idiot.
You like ham? I don't know who HWO is. I know Adonis Paul is sending these people, so Adonis Paul doesn't send anyone to do anything. Adonis Paul plays YouTube videos made by eccentric people. If someone in his audience decides to troll the people he features in his show, that's their decision. But AP isn't responsible, neither is Royce or JJ. Well, that would work if they weren't literally saying Adonis Paul sent us. Okay, like there's literally in the very last video that I posted with one of those, it literally said Adonis Paul sent us. There's a lot of messages that say Adonis Paul sent us. So, that's what makes it hard for me to believe that this is not Adonis Paul when they're literally saying AP downloaded it. Right? Adonis Paul doesn't want to hurt me, but he downloaded things to hurt me with, right?
Really? No one's saying the guy is
AP
innocent. They are saying she should
has the
be
video.
tried.
Lost Tejas has the
Exactly. No one says that. I agree, Freddie. No one said that he is innocent, but she likes to put this shit out there just as a way to get people to feel sorry for her. It's sick. All this is just sick to me. And what's sad about that is that she doesn't want to acknowledge that she's in the wrong too. But it doesn't fit the narrative that she wants.
declared war on you. Lost Tejas is Adonis Paul. That's not just some random person. This is somebody.
Sure, Crash. But I don't know if anyone's gonna come in.
Looking for Adonis Paul. Very, very clearly saying.
I'm just adding a few items on my Amazon wish list, which, again, I'll link in the description. Oh my God.
Adonis Paul has declared war.
Really?
On me. That's not if he really didn't want his fans to do this, he would openly tell them not to do it. Instead, his fans are coming to my channel and saying, "War, die. We want you to die for Adonis Paul."
No, they aren't. No, they aren't. All they want is an apology. Adonis Paul's fuck people. Do you want war with her? I don't think so.
You're a terrible person. I know. Clearly want attention. I sense that you're not the real Adrasdea. Yeah, of course. No, I'm not. Of course I'm not a real person. I'm mentally ill. Is anybody the real fucking Adrasdea? Keep wasting our tax dollars on your fake illnesses.
Yeah. I gotta make sure I always keep my shit updated.
You just want attention. You just want attention. You just want attention. You just want attention.
I don't know.
Every one of you who is kind to her is being put on a list.
That was a force of habit.
A list. That's proof right there.
I mean,
that even people that try to help me cannot be safe. Adonis Paul wants me dead so badly.
No, Adonis Paul doesn't want you dead, Mary. Again, he wants an apology.
That they're putting my supporters on a list to attack them.
Right now, what I wanted on my Amazon wish list are Copic markers, which are like these alcohol-based markers that you use to like blend other colors in. That's what I've been trying. That's what I'm trying to get back into, is blending colors and making, like, going back into drawing. That's why I was so adamant of sharing my Amazon wish list, because I want to get back into drawing again.
And now Juan Lopez is on a list for caring about me. You know, he cares about me, so that means that they're going to hurt me. They're going to hurt him.
Really? Again, where's your proof? And don't say these screenshots are proof, because it's obvious that most of these screenshots are just a bunch of people who just like to fuck with you.
Your timeline is currently up for debate. Screaming on Monday, and specifically what you were screaming, may have caused alarm for some of your neighbors, and now it's Friday, well over 96 hours after the fact. No, it didn't cause alarm for anybody. Nobody ever came to check on me. Nobody cared.
If nobody
Are
cared,
you people not understanding what it's like living in a Section 8 apartment in Los Angeles? Nobody cares if you're literally screaming murder. I want to address the Walmart footage. Well, I can't address the Walmart footage because I don't remember it, and I did not sell anything of Roberta's. For one,
no, but you donated to the Salvation Army. I know that joke. I know that whole, from what I've heard. No, you didn't sell her clothes. You donated.
one thing you people keep saying, why did you sell this? Sell this. He took stuff to the Salvation Army.
That's what I said.
The Salvation Army doesn't buy stuff. It accepts items for donation.
That's what I said.
He donated her stuff to the Salvation Army.
You didn't sell
There was no money involved. There was no selling involved. And there was no me involved.
Yeah. Again, I find that hard to believe. I'm very
Nobody's ever gonna
skeptical.
believe me because I'm a murderer, right?
Well, you were an accessory.
That's it. That's why I have to die. That's why nobody's ever going to believe me or love me. Because Adonis Paul says,
As a member of the fuck people, I would say nobody wants her to die. Also, I'm hearing that Adonis, Paul, Jeff Vader, and Royce Lopez have already received threats from Adrasdea's supporters as of today. Oh my god. The nerve of this person, the nerve of Adrasdea, it's just, again, much like Shani, much like Vaughn, and much like every lolcow I've covered, the amount of stupidity that is able to manifest into one person is astounding. And AP has recordings of the threats on his phone. Well, again, that is just sick.
that I'm a murderer. Adonis Paul, who has the paperwork in his hand claiming I am a witness, says that I am a murderer. And that means that I have to die.
Nobody wants you to die. Again. See, I don't want her to die, but I will not shed a tear when she does. The only person who wants her to die is herself. It's obvious that she could be hearing voices, but that's just me.
No, you guys want me dead, okay? I know. I'm trying.
I can barely even hear her.
I am trying to die. But my friends deserve to know how I'm doing. Regardless of how much you hate me and want me to hurt and want me to suffer. I deserve to be able to update at least once a week to let my friends know what's happening. I don't have any friends, right? That's what you'll say. That's what the comments will be. But you don't have any friends. Nobody loves you. Nobody wants you. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody will ever care.
Sorry. Again, nobody will shed a tear for her. Even her own family has had enough of her. I agree. Lock on Stratos. I agree. everybody's had enough of her. I mean, they have posted pictures and proof that they've had enough of her. And it's disgusting to think that she could ever have the audacity to want to get people to feel sorry for her. It's disgusting. I mean, like how Shandy says, it's disgusting.
I know that nobody will ever care. I know that nobody will ever love me. I know. And no, I did not order Domino's pizza. I attempted to order Domino's pizza and found out that PayPal can't be used unless there's a bank attached to it. Even if there's money in your PayPal, you can't use that money for marijuana.
I agree, Freddie. She does want to live. It's just this whole everybody wants me dead, I want to die, and all that bullshit. It's all just her trying to rile people up to feel sorry for her. And it's not working. Adrasdea, in my opinion, is a classic case of a narcissist. She is an extreme narcissist. It's not that she's an accomplice to murder or that she's insane, but she's a narcissist. And that's one of the things that I do despise about certain people is their ego, is their overinflated ego to think that they could just put on this front just to get people to feel sorry for them.
Want a delivery or for pizza. But yes, I attempted to spend the money that I have in my PayPal on both marijuana and pizza when I'm not able to pull out the money and use it for myself. Yes, I attempted to do those things. Neither were successful because I don't have a bank card attached to my PayPal anymore. Nobody will believe that. I know that. I know. It's going to take my actual death before anybody believes that any of this is real. But
exactly. A lot of people have offered her money. Even Royce offered her $50. And she tried to get him to take the money back. And he said that he didn't want it. She can keep that money. She won't accept it if that help requires an effort on her part. But she'll accept free money and stuff when her mindless supporters give it to her out of pity. That's true. She does do that. I mean, if anyone wanted to offer me money, I would not hesitate to take it. Like I said, that's why I always have always put my PayPal in the description of the video of each stream I do. I mean, everybody deserves a little treat every once in a while. Even though I know not many of you have any money, but it's a gesture of kindness.
I'm documenting the truth.
No, she ain't.
And the truth is what's going to be seen afterwards. That's what I keep having to remind myself. Y'all will never believe the truth. But people will believe it afterwards.
After what?
After they find me and they look at these videos and they talk to my doctors and my therapist and they can verify that my temperature was that low because it was marked in the book.
Book? Oh, she's talking about the book she wrote. which was just just one large pity journal after another.
It's all documented. They can document that I was not put in a hospital because I talked my therapist out of calling them.
Yeah, same
They
here.
can document my fucking
Yeah, she does have
speech
supporters.
as evidence that I'm in a hypothermic state and having trouble with my mental.
Yeah, I do wish. Hell, I wish I had people who would help me when I needed it. But there are people who do help me. I mean, I've seen people give me advice, and I take that to heart. Even though some of it can go way over my head, but I do take your advice.
My mental health. It's all going to come out. That's what you guys don't understand. You keep pushing, keep telling me that you hoped I had died.
Nobody wants you dead.
Just remember that this is all being documented, and I am very, very sick.
Well, we know that you're very sick, and you need help. Professional help. Like I said, it wouldn't hurt. I know. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just insane, Lock On Stratos. This is fucking insane that people are willing to murder Adonis Paul, Royce Lopez, and Jeff Vader over watching her videos. That is just disgusting. I mean, those people should be ashamed of themselves. But then again, it's probably some of her sock puppet accounts that she tries to use.
And when it's all over, you're not going to have me to argue with anymore. You're going to have a lot of legal repercussions to argue with.
Legal repercussions? Are you insane? Oh, wait, I know she is.
For Adonis Paul and all of his fans and followers that want me to die for him.
Again, nobody wants you to die, Mary. Nobody wants you dead. All they want is for you to apologize for the stupid shit that you're falsely accusing them of. It's not that hard. I am trying to stay moderate. I am moderate to this type of shit. I don't like to pick sides. But nobody wants you to die. You, on the other hand, want yourself to die. The voices in your head want you to die. I believe you're schizophrenic.
I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want this to end. It can't end until I die.
Oh, God.
That's the only option I have. That's it, I live and this goes on forever. I die and the police step in and do something about Adonis Paul.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The only other option would be for him to stop and allow me to live and allow me to heal. But that's not going to happen.
No! Adonis Paul just wants an apology. Again, all he wants is an apology. You can't tell him what to do. You can't tell Royce what to do.
I'm going to keep posting in my comments and telling his fans and his subscribers to keep posting in my comments, to keep destroying me, keep calling me a liar, keep denying everything that I go through. Keep denying it all. Just to make sure that I don't have any hope. Just to make sure that I feel as helpless as possible. It will all be seen one day for what it is.
Is it?
It will all be seen for what it is.
Is it now?
I just won't be alive to see what happens after. This is the last video I'll make trying to explain myself to people who are never going to understand. Yes, I googled homicide statutory limits. I googled it because I am afraid of what you people are going to do to me. I googled it because I am afraid, because you people have told me that you're trying to get him released from prison.
Nobody wants to get release Kenneth from prison. Kenneth can rot in hell for all I care. He's a scumbag. Nobody wants him released from prison. You're just making shit up. And this is one of the things I find disgusting about these types of people, is that they're going to keep gaslighting people and guilt tripping people as a way to like get them off their backs. It's a form of gaslighting. She's trying to silence Adonis Paul, Royce Lopez, and other people as a way to get them off her back. It's disgusting. And it should be called out for.
You're trying to get a new trial. And I wanted to know what they could do to me. If there was a new trial that went off of what you people believe, instead of off of the facts of the case. I googled it because I'm scared. I'm scared because you are threatening me with releasing a murderer to the streets. And
exactly. She does. Lock on Stratos. I'm pretty sure you and some of the other fuck people have more information about Adrasdea that you can exchange. And yes, she does like to throw people under the bus to cover her own ass. It's the policy that locales have, the CYOA policy. There's a policy called CYOA, which is an acronym for cover your own ass. And that's basically the policy that every locale follows.
Putting me in his place. Regardless of the fact that I'm severely mentally ill, and I was when I met him, regardless of the fact that he confessed to what he did, regardless of the fact that there is no case against me. I am mentally ill, and you have made me believe that you have the power to get
oh my god, that'd be funny.
out of prison and to put me
that'd be fun
in.
Freddie.
Regardless of whether I have committed a crime, I am scared that I am going to go to prison because of you, because of what you're saying.
Again, look, I think she's talking about that one of the videos I made on her. Which, yeah, I resent my case. Yeah. But again, I don't really think that you should go to prison, because God knows you won't last a single day behind bars. I just want you to get help, professional help. And you might not take this advice to heart, but again, you really need to ignore the trolls. Stop looking at your phone every time you wake up. It's not going to do you any good.
Because of what you're doing. That's why I googled what I did. I know nobody's going to believe me.
Nobody should believe you. I mean, you have a habit of lying constantly. And because you can't, no, you don't want to take responsibility, you would go and lie just to save your own ass.
It won't be believed until I'm dead. And y'all pushing this is only proving that.
Jesus Christ.
It's only proving to me more and more that I'm right in my decision to do what I'm doing right now.
The nerve of this girl. It's insane that she thinks that guilt tripping people is gonna get us off her back. It's disgusting. And she's willing to throw people under the bus just to make herself feel better, just to make herself feel important. The validity is not something
because I cannot live this way. I cannot live daily with people messaging me hatred, telling me welcome to hell.
Oh, so she was the transgender husband that Adrasdea defended. That was the no, Kenneth was the boyfriend that murdered Roberta, from what I understand. I think. I don't know. Sometimes her stories keep getting jumbled around. And yes, her rabbit hole never ends. Just when you think you've heard of the worst, it goes deeper. Exactly. Kind of like Shani, right? It's kind of like Shani. Just when you thought you've seen it all, it gets worse. This rabbit hole goes deeper. You want to go to Wonderland? All you have to do is just drink the shrinking blood urine mixture to fit through the door.
Hell, telling me that they're going.
Yeah, want to go to Wonderland or Schizoland? Yeah, drink the blood urine mixture to fit through the door.
Going to torture me for the rest of my life for a crime that I didn't commit.
You were party to the crime, so you're just about as guilty as Kenneth.
They call themselves journalists, and then they sit there with the police report in their hand stating I'm a witness and call me a murderer.
Yes, I know. Yes, I know she threw her grandma under the bus. The grandma that spent $50,000 on a lawyer. And yes, I've heard that story from her cousin, Sarah, who talked to Royce about this. Yes. I heard that. I heard that Lock on Stratos. I heard that from her cousin Sarah, who talked to Royce about this when she called him on Dayway Radio.
The police report says witness. Should you be allowed to say murderer? You're allowed to do it because you know the person you're accusing and attacking is too mentally ill to fight back. You know the person you're attacking is going to hurt herself over these accusations. That's why you're doing it.
And that goes to show, Lockdown Stratus, that Adrasdea is a filthy person, unsanitary and unhygienic. I mean, for God's sake, she used to piss in a cup when she was living in a truck. And
it'll be seen one day.
One day soon, somebody important is going to watch this video and he's going to see the dark circles under my eyes. And they're going to see how malnourished and how dehydrated I truly am. And they're going to see how close to death I am at this minute. And they're going to...
This is probably nobody knows who this person is, but she kind of looks like this guy called Only Use Me Blade, who used to be a prominent figure in the Call of Duty community back when it was still popular, before he decided to do live streams where he's drunk 24/7.
going to get angry.
And look at her
People are
teeth.
still pushing me to hurt myself instead of trying to get me help. Keep making them angry, I guess.
Anyway, this rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper. And I'm going to end it off on this video. Underhaven's got a stream going on at 8:50, and I want to tune into that. So this is going to be the last video for the evening.
All the people.
And for anyone who's tuning in, please like the stream. It really means a lot to me.
Saying that it's just trolling. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, only
It's
use
like
me leg.
A game. Imagine. You
Yes, only
are...
lose me leg. She does, in a way, she does look like Only Use Me Blade. In a way. Or what he looks like right now because of all that alcohol abuse. It's kind of sad that these people would go down this rabbit hole into obscurity to regain their 15 minutes of fame.
Playing a game that you really enjoy. And you invite somebody new over to join you.
Again, if you guys are tuning in, please like this stream. It really means a lot to me.
But the new person is handicapped and can't play the game easily and is hurt. And starts telling people, hey, this hurts me. This is hurting me. I can't play this with y'all because it's hurting me.
Jesus.
In a normal society, the game would stop and the injured person would be allowed to leave, or the game would be reworked so that the injured person could participate without being injured further. This isn't a game. I've been screaming, I'm injured, I'm hurt, please let me out for months.
Yeah. Look, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I've already covered this. I've already talked about this. You're not going to fool anyone into feeling sorry for you, knowing that your mistakes are your own. We're all responsible for our own faults. All you have to do is just own up to your mistakes and admit that you were wrong. But that's probably too hard for someone like you to understand.
And it doesn't stop. A game would stop when a participant was injured and begging to be free.
Exactly. That's not how the internet works. I agree. And did Roberta ask to be free? Not really. But
that's the difference between trolling and what's happening to me. Trolling is just a game. Games aren't intended to kill people.
Again, all you have to do is just ignore the trolls. It's not that hard. If you're getting so worked up over trivial bullshit, then again, the internet is not the place for you. All you have to do is just unplug, get off the internet. That's all there is to it. Is all you have to do is just leave the internet, and that's all there is to it.
This is intended to kill me. This is intended to kill me.
Exactly. The fact is that these people, Adrasdea, cannot accept personal responsibility. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm going to end this on a high note. That does it for these videos. If you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Twitter at rgjaime91, or you can follow me on Discord. The link is in the description. If you're new to this type of thing, just know that I kind of upload this type of shit every once in a while, whenever I feel like it. So, yeah, sometimes it could be whenever nobody's doing a live stream. You're welcome. Yeah, I agree. Lock on. Yeah, she did send those emails to Kenneth to get rid of Roberta. But again, Adrasdea, she's a strange case that her rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper. And every time you think she's done, she always comes back making more videos, responding to people, and it's insane. But that's the internet for you. Again, let me emphasize this. I don't condone harassment. I don't condone cyberbullying. The only thing we can do for Adrasdea is nothing. Just nothing but sit back, observe, watch, and possibly laugh at some of the crazy antics she's put. Even though that's more immature. But again, just don't go after her. She doesn't deserve it. Again, let me repeat myself. I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. I've already shilled out my Twitter. And if you want to support me, again, I have a PayPal, as well as other venues, as well as Willow. If you want to hang out with me, you can. I have my Discord in the link too. I can shoot you an invite. And thank you for coming out. That being said, I am Rickzilla, and I'll see you guys in the near future. Peace.